What's up, YouTube? It's NG, and I'm back. And today I'm into cloud gaming. Um, I don't know if many of you have heard or seen or even tried the various cloud gaming services that are being implemented by some of these companies out here. Uh, Sony has one. I forgot what it's called. It's not PlayStation now. Uh, Actually, I don't actually remember, but Sony has one. You know, Google has their Stadia. That's truthfully not doing very well from what I've read, and Microsoft has one that is currently in beta. Now, there is a difference between these two, or between these three, and Microsoft tends to lie right in the middle of them. With the Sony venture, you're able to stream directly from your PlayStation 4 to your mobile device. And you must have, well, actually, you don't need to, but you should have your PlayStation DualShock controller and a Wi Fi connection. If you're on Android, you need to have uh, Android 10, or if you're on Apple, the latest iOS firmware and update. Now, with the Sony one, there is a on-screen controller. If you don't have your own controller, I've tried it. I do have a Pixel 3a that is on Android 10. Actually, also my Essential phone is on Android 10, which is saying a lot because that's an old device and they got Android 10 day one. A lot of all the devices still waiting months. Yeah, so I've tried the Sony one and it works. I was outside. There was a very good Wi-Fi connection. I synced to my PS4, put out the controller, and I got a few rounds of Samurai Showdown online too. So no, it worked out pretty well. Um, the issue with the Sony one are the caveats. Like I said, it must be on Android 10, and you must have a Wi-Fi connection, and you can only stream from your console, whatever disk you have in the drive, or whatever games you have currently downloaded to your hard drive. Now, the Google Stadia proposition is that they have a server somewhere with various games that you can just stream to your Pixel device. Now, the caveats with that are there is a specific controller you must use for it, and when you buy the service, it comes with that. And you must have currently either a Chromecast or a Pixel phone. So it's not going to work on iPhones or Samsungs or LGs, only devices made and approved by Google. So if you have a Chromecast Ultra, you can stream to your TV. If you have a Pixel, I'm sure if it goes all the way back to the first Pixel, but a I know for a fact a Pixel 3a or a Pixel 4 or Pixel 3, whatever, it will stream to that as well. Now, I haven't tried for myself, but I've seen videos, I've read, and I've heard that it's not the best service. There's a lot to be asked of it to actually hit the mainstream. It's out, but they say it's a glorified beta. I personally did want to get one, but it just didn't work out for me. And when I was able to get one, the wait time for it was such that I didn't see, I didn't really want to have to wait for it. I rather just buy it, have it, and be good. It was like a 2, 3 week, up to a month to wait for this device. So I said, no, let me bide my time and see how others take it and what they say before I go. Because so far the reviews have not been too good. Then Microsoft has theirs, and that's really why I wanted to make this video. They've talked about their service Xcloud for a while now, and they've had a game stream service also for a while. I remember when they first announced you could stream your Xbox to your PC. Now most people were like, why? Well, why would you want to do that? Your PC is in the house. Your Xbox is in the house. Just go on your TV and play your Xbox. When it first came out, I had use for it because if my wife or my kids were on the Xbox, we only had one at that time, and they were using the not the Xbox but the TV, and I wanted to play whatever it might have been, probably Halo, actually, and Mortal Kombat 10. I remember that as well. I was able to go into my PC and run the Xbox, and it would stream wirelessly to my PC, and it worked out great. Now, what Microsoft has done, they've expanded that service. Now, you don't need to be on the same Wi-Fi connection as it was originally. You don't even need to have a PC. You can have your phone or your tablet. But in my case, my phone is a Galaxy Fold, so it's a phone and a tablet. This here, the future of mobile, is also can be the future of gaming. And I say that to say, well, let me move my camera over because this sun is really bothersome. I have been using Microsoft game stream service now, at least with this updated version, the Xcloud. I signed up for the beta, I think it was last month, and when I checked, I was finally in. And I've been doing my own little testing for it, how well it works, what can be done, and I have to say, I actually put this in a post on my Instagram and my Facebook. If they can perfect this technology, and it seems that they are very close, the time for buying consoles is quickly coming to an end. On my Fold, let me see if I can show it to you. Oh, there goes my kids. I have it right there. Game stream preview. I signed up for the beta. What just happened? Why did we go down? Stop being weird. Yeah, I signed up for it. Maybe I press home. And here you go. This is the Xcloud. A collection of games that I personally don't own, but Microsoft has on a server somewhere, I assume, and you were able to play any of them right from your mobile device. And what I found so amazing was, I read when I first got this, you have to be on a good Wi-Fi connection, blah 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 blah. But during the time, there was an update apparently, and now you can just be on your mobile data. So at first, I signed on to the outdoor Wi-Fi. I mean, I didn't really have a need to do it at home, though I did try it at home. But the main thing was to try it outside. You know, I drive a bus. If I have some downtime and I want to play something, can I do it if there's no available Wi-Fi? I mean, when there was Wi-Fi, it worked. A co-worker of mine, we tried to play Ace Combat 7. It's here somewhere. And yeah, this jet game here. And it worked out well. I did some videos. We played tests, and it was smooth over Wi-Fi. But on that same day, I learned that you could just use your mobile data. And I tried it, and it worked very well. Since I haven't signed on to the Wi-Fi, you were actually able to use your phone as the sole device to play console or even PC quality games. Now, this is just a beta, so I assume these games that they have selected have been what's the word, tuned or whatever to run better through their streaming service from their server to whatever device you have. Me, I have a Galaxy Fold for the large screen, and this works better than trying to stream from my Xbox, because that's also something you can do over data. You simply go into right here, sorry, and there you can see you have the option to stream from your console. Did I press it? Yeah. Now it's saying peer controller. I do have one, but I'm not going to do all of that now. But it actually streams better from their cloud to the phone as opposed from my Xbox to the phone. I attribute that to my Xbox is on Wi-Fi, and in my home, the service can be somewhat spotty at times. The Wi-Fi will just go out, and I know it's not the routers that I have, it's the actual service in the area just kind of drops. So I figure if I use a hardwire, Ethernet to the Xbox, it might run better. But this is what I want to talk about here. The future of mobile devices and services is all coming together right here. You guys don't know the feeling of, or most of you don't, of when you are out and about, you're sitting in your coffee shop, you're on lunch, you're at a table, and you just feel like doing whatever, and you pull out your device, you unfold it, and you have access to full quality console gaming, both off and online gameplay. I would actually versing people in Soul Calibur 6 or Soul Calibur 7. I don't know. Soul Calibur 6 and Tekken 7 over my data line with my Galaxy Fold. And I highly doubt they saw the difference. I personally didn't see the difference. The animation was fluid. There was very little lag, if any, because whatever they use on their server side, my phone was able to properly read, and what I pressed went there, back, and it worked. It worked. I can honestly say, after this next generation of consoles with the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, I don't think that, there'll be a need for the regular consumer to buy an expensive home console. I mean, I'm sure that they'll make one, but everyone knows that most of these big companies are trying to go to services. And this is one service that I know a lot of people would love to get their hands on. For a small monthly fee, you get access to hundreds, well, not hundreds, a few hundred games. I know, like with the Game Pass, it's 100 games that they have, and that's a monthly service fee of about $15, I think, and that goes for your Xbox and your PC. Now, so far this beta is free. I don't propose that they would actually have you pay for the Xcloud streaming. You probably be able to download the app for free. They might have 1 or 2 games for you to try it out, a free trial. But I do think it's going to be one of those type of things where, like the Game Pass, you pay your monthly fee, and they have a selection of games for you to play over the cloud. that are, designed to run well via Wi-Fi or mobile data or whatever the case might be. And if you do want to play something else, you can purchase it yourself, and it'll be in the cloud, and it'll be there ready for you to play once you sign in. If you happen to buy the console, you can stream right from the console with the same thing. It won't have to be in a cloud. So in case there is no network connection, you have the console. You can still play whatever game you are trying to play. But all of this is to say that the future that so many of us, at least me and minded folks, saw when we were kids, is abruptly coming towards us quickly. Because I remember being a kid and wishing I had something like this. Not a Game Boy, not a Game Gear, though those were very good devices. They were the precursors to what we have now. But something like this, where without any hardware or any specific hardware for the game itself, I just sign into a cloud-based server and everything just flows to whatever device I might have. I happen to have a Fold with all the RAM and all the space, and you know what? It doesn't even take up any type of storage beyond the app, because it's a game stream. I mean, how much better is that than, for those who don't have half a terabyte or whatever on their phone, between games and movies and pictures and apps, that space can get filled up quick with these game stream services. If you are a gamer of any sort, be it mobile or console or PC, if that stuff can be stored elsewhere and all you do is enjoy the gameplay itself, that is a really amazing feat. I mean, this year or this coming decade that we're in has me really excited about what is to come. I mean, this is just the tip of the iceberg. I am excited being able to play Anthem and Grand Theft Auto wherever I am. I mean, I don't play Grand Theft Auto much, but I could. Anthem, I do play, and I have, and it's been great. And that's a strictly online affair. And now with the Xcloud, again, all those games are online, and it has to stream to your phone. I bring on my Xbox controller, and I'm playing. It's really, really something. I think I've played more with the Xcloud than I've played at home. And that is saying a lot.